same nail color.
I'm dead. And I literally just did squares.
Oh my God.
Like yesterday.
The exact same.
I'm obsessed.
Should we cheers?
Yes, let's cheers. Let's cheers. What are we cheersing to?
What?
To heiresses and astrology.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're heiresses.
We're heiresses. Mm-hmm. My thing is that everyone's a Nepo baby. So, like, I'm a Nepo baby and when it comes to investment banking.
Okay, really?
And life insurance, because I think that's what my dad does. Has anybody heard from him?
Like, can you fill me in if he's out there?
Yeah, that would be super sick. I hope you're well. He's a Capricorn now.
I want to get into that.
We'll get into that later. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm like, if I died, I'd like to come back as a Nepo baby.
That would be so
What the fuck?
That would be so sick.
It's making me jaded, like being in the industry, because then you do a little research and you're like, okay, this isn't fair. But I feel like you've been around like forever.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just old.
No,
so
stop.
no,
We're the same age, but I lie about my age.
How old do you tell people?
Late 20s.
And they're like, how old are you? And you like, I literally just told you.
Yeah.
I literally, what's that movie with Jennifer Lawrence when she's like, I turned 30 last year, so you're 31. No.
Still 30.
Yes, I'm 34.
Okay.
So I was a receptionist. Well, like, I went to a bunch of colleges. I really love an orientation.
Oh my God.
I love an icebreaker.
Ooh.
Like when people are like, what's one fun fact about you? I'm like, this has to be good.
No, this is also what I was going to say, because I've been researching you. I'm like, this podcast, it's called Long-Winded, will be in its truest form with you.
Yes.
Because you're such a good storyteller.
And I don't shut the fuck up.
No, I love it. Me looking through your TikToks, you're the only one I could listen to.
Thank you so much. I can barely listen to myself.
It's brutal.
It's brutal out here.
It's brutal.
But I think
Okay, your icebreaker.
No, I think my icebreaker would be like, well, me and my best friend recently dropped out of clown school. And I think I would have been
true?
Yes. In Brooklyn.
It's in your
at
bio.
The Pigpen. Yes. It is my bio. I am a clown school dropout.
Yeah. Which is like a real thing, and it's like years long.
It is, and it's this was an intensive, so we were on the fast track for greatness. But basically, like clowning started like politically, or like a court gesture, like kind of like making fun of the public. But when you're in clown school, you can't speak words and you can only use noises and your body.
Okay.
So when like a joke fails, you have to like use your body. It's like, and then you can be either high clown or low clown.
What's a low clown?
So low clown, like a high,
That's what I'm interested.
Would be like a political figure that like everyone hates or something, but like they're a clown. There's one person I want to say, but I won't.
Okay.
It's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, so like that's like a high class clown in society wise.
Yeah.
Or like the emperor's not wearing clothes. You know that story?
Yes. Oh my God, I just heard about it. I'm new to Emperor, and I won't shut the fuck up about it. Because people were saying that about Biden's speech.
Yes, the emperor's wearing no clothes.
Yes,
exactly.
I'm like, this is so. Will you explain?
It's basically fuck. It's basically
really
like,
good.
It's basically like this emperor that he is told that he's wearing these like magnificent robes, but everyone's too scared to tell him like he's just fucking naked. So everyone's just acting crazy, and and people around are like, wait, isn't he naked? They're like, no.
Yeah.
It's his magic robes or whatever the fuck.
And then they don't find out until he comes out to the crowd of the gem pop of the public, and they will call your ass out
To GA.
which general admission. Yeah. Which is us v Nepo. It's like at some point it will benefit us. Don't know when.
Yeah.
But you can see through all of the other shit.
I like to say Nepo adjacent once you fucked someone famous.
Yeah.
I'm Nepo adjacent.
Totally.
I've never, but
Who
one
is
day.
it?
No, I've never fucked a famous person. I would not you would know. It would be the first thing when you Googled me.
Yeah.
Like I would tell everyone.
Know how easy it was to find your birthday and birth time.
It's all I give. It's all I give out to people.
Yeah.
Wait, when people are like, what's your birthday? I'm like, oh, you're gay. Okay.
Definitely. Wait, what's your sexuality?
Me? I like whoever likes me. That's what I tell people.
Perfect. Yes, same. Literally.
Pansexual sounds ugly.
I agree. I'm like, I would not call I think I am pansexual, but it just like does not have a ring to it.
Right.
It's like, what am I in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You know, like a frying pan-ish.
Period. Yeah. And I feel like the person I have always been is like, even as a little girl, people would be like, Jesus loves you. And I'm like, what did he say? Like
Yeah, you're like a big flirt.
big flirt.
Yes.
For my first communion, I was like fucking devastated because everyone was like, this is the day you meet Jesus. And at the end of my party, mom was like, why are you sad? I'm like, he didn't show up.
Like, I've been ghosted by Jesus.
Fuck.
I thought this was gonna like turn on the priest.
He knew I liked girls. I know, but
I'm like, the priest didn't give enough attention. Same.
You know,
I just need it.
You know who I think is like the perfect low class clown in the
yes.
Mushu from Mulan is the perfect.
Okay. Remind me.
So Mushu is like the dragon? Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Okay.
Also like Donkey. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's like perfect, but you can't make any noises in clown school. So like the thing is the validation, my cup was half empty most of the time. I'm like, you know, so it takes a lot.
Yes.
It takes a lot. But we dropped out because I've been to 5 colleges and that I needed to make it a prime number.
Yeah. Just one more and that's it. I'm a dropout. Who's not a dropout? It comes with the
so
entertainment.
Annoying. And their parents are still together. I'm like, oh, you graduated from college and your parents are still grow up.
Literally, must be nice.
Ew.
I know. That's what I hate, that when people are like, whatever, I come from a traumatic background. And they're like, but it made you who you are today. It's like, no, but like imagine.
No, you're hilarious.
No, but imagine what we could do with parents who both loved us.
I know a lot of people whose parents are still together, right? I know 2 people. And 3 people. I know 3 people in my life that our parents are still together. And I do see the way they see relationships and it's different.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, okay, let's say you marry your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And then you have kids. You're not going to talk about the hardships of your marriage with your children. It's like not your fucking business.
Yeah.
So I understand why they see like, no, you just stay together and you make it work. When your parents are divorced and your dad talks shit about your mom, you start to understand why you need therapy.
Yeah.
No, but you start to understand like the hardships of a relationship.
Yeah.
And they didn't even have Instagram.
Yeah. So what's their excuse?
Compatibility. Overall compatibility and mental health. Yeah, incompatibility.
Yeah. Honestly, so true. My mom did that. Well, she's the opposite. She talks shit on my dad.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like a good point because I've been so avoidant my whole life, and it's like I wonder if it's because my parents.
On a dating show?
Yeah. Just trying to take it head on. Just trying to break right through it.
Yes. Therapy.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I'll go on TV and do it. But that was
you were avoidant?
That was literally my mindset. I'm like, it has to be me. I have to be avoidant. So like I know whoever I end up with out of these dating shows, thank God it didn't work out. Like it will be it for me. But then I started dating my girlfriend and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not avoidant anymore.
I need to know more. So I have seen your girlfriend on podcast clips on TikTok. There's one that she did recently that was hilarious. I forget what it was. She was so funny. She said something about like her personality. I forget, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
multiple,
which keeps it exciting. Our personalities align with the moon, and that's why women are so special. But I want to know, did you hit on her?
No, she hit on me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, it's so crazy. She has such like BDE, which you can probably tell from like, she's not on TikTok, but she goes viral all the time.
Yeah, she does.
I feel like she just like, I don't know, there's something about her energy and about her that she can command a room. So hot. Yes.
So hot.
Like she'll like wrap anyone around there. Like, you know, she's just so funny, so charismatic. I'm like, I have never met a man who can hold a candle. Yeah, and the way she even like flirts with me, like we're always flirting. She makes me feel the sexiest. I think it's because she's so secure, and I've never been with a secure man.
I have never met a nervous Jewish woman. Like people be like, she command. I've been in New York 11 years.
No,
never,
you know.
Yeah, I know. I've met a lot of like. I dated a Jewish guy for 2 years.
That's where it's at.
He needed me to be Jewish, so his family called me Tefillah. We are no longer together, obviously.
Yeah.
I love Jesus. I'm like, I have the Virgin Mary tattooed on me. There's nothing I can do for you.
Oh my God.
I love her. She's so cunt.
And yeah, she's so cunt, honestly. Yeah, immaculate conception cunt.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
And that's on being a lesbian because you
Period.
don't actually fuck
No.
to have a baby. And that's our Virgin Mary.
That's it. Period. I know. I asked it was one of my girlfriend's birthdays last night. And I was like, when do you lose your virginity? And she goes,
happy birthday. When do you lose your virginity?
Happy birthday. When do you lose? And I've known her I'm friends with her wife. Her wife is like my middle school best friend. So like I'm talking to her and she's like, oh my God, yeah, babe, when did you lose your virginity? And she was like, I lost it at 18. And my friend who is her wife says, Not with her. I mean, for real. I'm like, that's so homophobic of you to say that to your wife. No, for real.
Yeah, no, actually.
I'm dead. No, but I think when it comes to like BDE, that's why I hated social media in the beginning when I was like first getting social media, like Facebook or whatever. I'm like, you can't grasp someone's.
You're like I have BDE,
yes.
and like it's not coming through.
Like I'm wearing a cardigan.
Yeah.
Like in this profile photo.
Right.
You know?
There's more to it.
Because if I saw your wife on the street, I'd be like,
yeah,
she runs a dinner party like the fucking Navy. You know what I mean?
But like, you're not wrong.
Oh, I love that.
No, yeah. She's telling everyone what to do. She's bossy as hell. Other dinner parties, she's running like the Navy.
Yeah. And you guys met on Instagram?
No, we met at a lesbian event outside. Yeah, she's like, what's this bitch doing? And then asked me out right away. She was like, I'm not letting this one get away. She was like, what are you, gay? I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure it out.
Like, are you going to call me a slur? Like,
yeah, literally. She like hates gay
What
people.
Are you, fucking gay?
Yeah. No.
Prove it. Date me.
Actually.
Prove it.
No, that was her tactic the whole time and it worked.
I have this one line in DMs that works 10 out of 10 times and I've used it. If anybody that I've hit on, I'm in those DMs. Okay?
Same. Like,
well,
before.
Yeah.
Oh, I never met a DM I didn't like. I was like, a challenge.
No,
Let's see.
I love my number one thing for people. So is to say, you DM them and you go, wait, I wonder how our inevitable flirtation will begin. And whatever they say, if it's like, what? You say, wait, that's fucking perfect. And you just keep talking.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like tricked into dating you. It would happen. I've done it with famous people. Never closed the deal though.
You're on your way.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, you're going to get that Nepo sooner than we think. What are you dating?
I'm trying. I'm trying. I think that as you get older, it's harder to date because you're not as like, what's it called when you meet in the middle? That's my first problem. I won't meet someone in the middle. What's it called when you
compromise?
Yeah, compromise when you compromise.
Yeah.
You are, as you get older, you're not willing to compromise on the same things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you're younger, it's easy to be like, okay, if a guy comes up to me, whoever comes up to me and is like, I'm just trying to find myself, I'm like, ew.
No, you need to be found.
Get away from me. I have my like cat spray bottle. Get away from me.
Mace, bear mace.
My cat spray bottle, my bear mace. Yeah. And then I think also I get the ick so quickly from people who don't feel like can't be geese with me. I love a silly person.
Yes.
I love somebody I can be gross with, like hungover in bed eating Chinese food off my chest, not them. Me, my portion. But like bed rotting, I think it's so important in a relationship.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
I need a guy who, like, if I'm going to date a man, I really need him to be one of the girls. And I've always dated a guy who's like one of the girls. And that's really hard too. Like when the breakup happens.
Yeah.
But I need that, you know? That's why they are usually bisexual. And I have this joke that every girl dating a bisexual man starts to tremble come June 1st.
Pride Month.
Yes.
Once the rainbow flags start flying,
literally,
you're fucked.
If he tells you he's going down to the West Village for a Pride event,
yeah,
bitch, you better shackle yourself to him.
Yeah,
girl, don't let
goodbye.
No. Like go with the wind. Yeah. So but I think when dating, I'm like more open to it. Unfortunately, there's nothing in my life that's ever happened to me that I've gotten over.
Yeah. No. Okay. So what about that? What in your chart is that?
Oh,
do you think?
I think that's my Cancer Venus.
Ah.
And it is a prison that locks from the inside. I've welded it shut.
Hold on you.
I think sometimes like women, we want to make sure that we meant something. So we like spin the block a couple times or like just making sure.
Yeah. Hey,
I meant everything to you, you know?
Yeah. And you did.
And I did.
They never forget. Yes.
Yeah. I did. But that's the thing. I think now it's weird because I'm essentially dating to marry. I don't care if we never get married, but I do want to get engaged. I think being a fiance is hot.
Yes, being a what fiance?
A fiance is hot. I think like being engaged forever is like hot.
Literally, just give me something to like walk around with and to prove like we're in love. But same, I feel like everybody should be dating to marry. And if you're not, then you're lying to yourself and you have to face whatever is going on.
Yeah, like you have to like call your dad.
Yeah.
Like, call your father.
Make amends.
Or kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Hit him with a car.
Murder. Get some closure.
Murder those issues, queen, and hit your dad with a car. No, that's the clip.
Heard it here first.
I've never hit somebody with a car for real, only emotionally.
Okay, yeah. No, I can see that.
Yeah.
You guys, at some point, we're going to have to ditch the ciggies. You know, on the nights out, after a couple martinis and you're desperately foaming at the mouth for a drag of that hipster's American spirit, we got to give it up. Have you ever heard of flavored air? Yeah, that's right. I said it, flavored air. And it's quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking. Let me introduce you to Fume. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device and has great delicious flavors like crisp mint and orange vanilla, my personal favorite. Do you have an oral fixation because you were weaned from the teat too early? Don't worry, me too. And there's Fume. Fume fills the void of ditching a bad habit can leave, and you still have something to reach for. Fume is not a vape, so you can use it anywhere, and it won't leave you feeling desperate and alone. There's also no nicotine, so it's not addictive, and it has non-toxic flavors, so it's guilt-free. Plus, it looks incredible, has a chic design and some weight to it, so it's very pleasing when you touch it. I'm talking about the flavored air device. Please get your mind out of the gutter. Fume is also backed by doctors in the US, which we love to hear. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use my code GabbyWindy to get a free gift with your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com and use code GabbyWindy or scan the QR code on the screen to get a free gift with your order today. You guys know I'm always talking about dating around here. I love talking about Robbie and I's relationship, obviously, other people's relationships, because you know I love the hot goss. And I love to know what's going on in the dating scene, all the trials and tribs, because I was in it for so long and know how treacherous it can be. But don't get discouraged. There's eHarmony. The best part about eHarmony is they have a compatibility quiz, which helps your personality come out in your profile, so potential suitors really understand you and vice versa. I'm an acquired taste and hard to get to know, so having a quiz to help that along would have been invaluable. But I feel lucky that I am with someone who really gets me. Robbie basically gave me a compatibility quiz when we met for the first time on the street because she's so crazy in a good way. She was like, "Are you gay?" Very important. I was like, "I don't know yet, but I think so." And she was like, "Did you come from money?" Also very important to her. I was like, "I don't think so." So she got 2 really big compatibility questions off her chest before deciding to ask me out. Because she was so honest in a way that allowed us to get to know each other early, we were able to find out how similar we were and how we were different in other ways. She knows I can be an introvert at times and love to stay in, while she likes to go out more, but it's a good balance because she can get her energy out elsewhere while I'm recharging at home with the cast of Real Housewives of New York. So give eHarmony a shot. Get started with their compatibility quiz so you can find someone you can be yourself with. Get who gets you on eHarmony. Sign up today.
I think when it comes to relationships today, like my mom was telling me something that was so heartbreaking, but like adorable. She said like, so she met my dad in the 80s here in New York. And she said that when a guy liked you, you knew that he liked you after a date when you got home and there was already a message on the machine. I know, it's so sweet. And she's like, well, how do you know somebody likes you? I'm like, when they like my stories.
Yeah. When they slide in with a double tap, like with the hard eyes,
literally, or like when I reject them and they don't leave me alone, like that's when I know I've got you.
Yes, and then you're like, I don't want it.
I think that's the tough part too. I think a lot of like social media is like, go for it, just go for it. And I'm like, please don't tell Edgar that. Like whoever, I made that up. Simon, this is not a
dating Edgar. Not you dating old men.
Yes, old men. Old men, yes. And honestly, if we went to dinner, you'd love Edgar.
Yeah, truly, because he'd pick up the bill and you'd be getting an appetizer and dessert.
Oh my, and a cappuccino.
And a couple martinis.
Well, how do you drink your martini?
Dirty.
Gin?
Extra dirty. I can toggle between gin and vodka, but the last time I had 2 gin martinis, I thought I got roofied.
My grandma, rest her soul, used to say that gin was for prostitutes. And I said, that's why you don't take you outside, leave you.
Yeah, that's why you're locked inside.
Yeah,
what is your family dynamic? You always talk about your family, which I love.
I do.
Where do you get your wisdom from?
I think I get my wisdom from my mom.
Yeah.
Because my mom to this day even tells me advice my great grandma used to give me. So it's like these are like these like little diamonds. I think I get it from my mom. And I also for sure have it from my grandma too, but my grandma and my mom are completely different people in a way where like my mom's a Scorpio, right?
Okay.
So she's like very understanding of like shit happens. Like I remember when my mom told me that her friend's daughter got pregnant. She was like, well, she's 19. She's having sex. You know, like she's like not a
I love that. That's so
Catholic.
neat.
Like, so there are some people who are very like suppressant, like whatever. I mean, to have me as a daughter must be insane. Like that must be fucking
surprise.
crazy. Literally. And but I think my brother and my sister, they've never asked me for advice, and not because they think I'm a piece of shit. I think that's how reliable my mom is.
Yeah.
And that's how like modern she is too.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes she gets a little fucking annoying. Like sometimes when she's like, don't hold a wine glass in a photo, they'll think you're drinking. I am.
No, I want them to. No, that's my persona.
Yeah.
No, mom, that's
Pinot Grigio.
it. Yeah.
For Frontera.
White wine for the day.
For the day, to start the day. A cappuccino.
Yes.
No, but that's,
10 a.m.
I think with my dad though, he was very I think I got like my mom works like an animal, but my dad was somebody like started a million businesses, and each time one ended he would get right back up. I think I got my work ethic from him.
Dad's a Capricorn.
Dad's a Capricorn.
You said, yeah, that's very Capricorn.
My
I
mom's a
feel.
Scorpio, yeah, he would not give up. He's like the hardest worker I've ever met in my life. It makes me feel lazy.
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm not.
No, because you're hustling.
I do hustle.
You got your glam done at 9 a.m.
I did for the day, and I hope it lasts till 10 p.m.
What did you do today?
I went to go meet with a stylist.
Fun, because what are you doing? Oh, I have so much.
Fashion Week?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you doing for Fashion Week?
What aren't I fucking doing?
Stop.
So I was talking about this with my friends yesterday because they know every February and September I like disappear into depression because I have to remember, like I walk around, I'm like, oh, I'm not a 15-year-old Swedish girl, none of this clothes fits me. But I feel like with Fashion Week, when you first do it and you're an influencer, you feel like a bottom of the barrel. Like you feel like they threw you like a t-shirt. Nobody really wants you there. You want to look good. You feel like awkward.
Yeah.
You're like,
I can see that.
period.
Right.
And then you start to meet people in the industry, and you don't want to miss out, so you sign up for fucking everything.
Totally.
Like you get
just
like
pour yourself
20
out.
events, 10 shows, 5 of them are horrible. You're like, why am I in this Bushwick basement? Like, you know what I mean?
This is Fashion Week.
And then and Julia Fox is like, I'm making this up, but she's like, that's a genius design. I'm like, I know. I went to the basement and I saw it. You know
I was
like,
there. Louis V in the park. Tomato,
period. Potato. That's what I've always said. And then you get exhausted. So then the next year, if you're, God willing, you're doing better than last year. So you get invited to more stuff, but you're like, wait, I need to pick, like for mental health, do less.
Because I had someone give me advice once, which like I love the way you give advice. Normally I'm like, why are people giving advice? No, please. Hit it. Hot box it. Can I hit it?
Yes, of course. Of course. Look on the side. When you breathe it in, it has flames.
I used to be a nurse, and there was this machine that literally would measure
your lung capacity.
This is an incentive spirometer. Yes.
Yeah, I know. One of my best friends is a ICU nurse.
Oh my God, I was an ICU nurse for a long time.
I'll poop, I'll vomit.
Literally, I had to get out.
She's like, the alcoholics are mean, but I love the meth addicts. They're so funny. I'm like.
And you were supposed to be a nurse.
Yes.
The vape got to me. What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about Fashion Week, the advice that you got.
Yes.
The vape got to me.
Yes. It got straight to the dome. Was that your career is made by what you say no to? I say no to everything. I'm not going anywhere.
One of my friends told me I didn't get invited to this one event, that I was like kissing ass to this committee for so long, and then to not get invited, I'm like, and I kissed your ass for what?
Literally.
Like, this is transactional.
I take it all back. I didn't mean that.
I take it all back, bitch.
Yeah, so I hope you know.
And that's the ugliest fucking bracelet. What is it for Mean Girls? But she said it's chicer when you don't go.
Yeah.
Because then people are like, wait, where's... And that does happen to me. Like, they're like, where are you?
Yeah, the mystery. They're like, oh, we were really looking forward to you coming. And it's like, okay, we'll keep looking forward. I'll never go.
I'll never fucking go.
I don't want to go.
Fuck off. But I am going to their event today. So
totally. You got to go.
It's transactional.
We're all full of shit.
But I think Fashion Week too is like, there's so many people who are, I don't know. I think people do know. There are the majority of content creators. I don't know if this is correct to say, but I've met a lot of influencers and content creators who are the worst people in the entire fucking world. Like,
I can imagine.
The absolute, like, monsters. Mm-hmm. And then, like, you meet the kindest, sweetest people. Have you ever met somebody so kind and you're like, you can't be famous, you're too nice. Like, it's going to ruin you. Like, you're so precious. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I see these like 21-year-old kids and they're at Fashion Week and you can see that they're so insecure. And I talk to them, I'm like, none of this is fucking real.
Oh, that's what I say. I'm like, it's all real. Smoke and mirrors.
It is.
Like, it's like you can see right through everything. It's not that glamorous. Nobody wants to be here.
No one. We all want a Coperni purse. That's all we ever want. Yeah. Okay. I'm at this event so that one day I can get a glass Coperni purse.
Literally. They come in glass.
Girl, it's like $6,000. I look at it all the time. I'm like, when the fuck is this sale? I'm like, new moon sale, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, when but there's so many brands too. Like, when we have the same PR agent, and when they're like, send us your dream brands, I'm like, Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, literally.
Bottega.
Anything designer. Miu Miu. Look at you.
Oh, I got the Miu Miu. I do.
Oh, it's so good.
Miu Miu is like one of my faves. I buy all like vintage. I love vintage purses.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, like, take care of it. You can appraise it. I'm like, there's not a purse of mine that doesn't have nail glue in it. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that to Margelina Jolie, my cat.
Margelina Jolie.
Margelina Tortellini Jolie Pessoa. That's her name.
Oh my God, gorgeous.
No, she's stunning. She could be a Hadid. She's fucking stunning.
She sounds like it. Honestly, great bone structure.
Gemini.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like Angelina.
Oh.
It's sick that I know that.
No, you know everything about astrology. I love it. Yeah. No, but it's like, what do you have to do? It's a little bit of selling your soul and hoping that one day it's going to pay off.
Yeah. And people are like, you're such a capitalist. I am first generation of an immigrant Latin family. I have no choice. I have to be.
Yeah, we live in this country.
Hello, I have to live.
Literally. Like, this is what we're taught. This is what the world, like, makes go around, whatever. Do what you want
period,
with that.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, and we buy vintage.
And we buy vintage.
Don't come for me because it's all used. Because somebody else was a capitalist and then it was me.
I let somebody else do the capitalism for me.
Right, I buy it secondhand.
And that's called being a Democrat.
Yeah. And that's called anti-capitalism.
Period. That's hot girl capitalism. Let somebody else buy it for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cunt capitalism. I need another C word.
The immaculate conception of cunt capitalism with Gabby and Teffy.
Yeah. Virgin Mary of all purses.
Mm-hmm. If I swipe that Amex, you know I'm sad about it. Yeah. You know I'm sad about it.
Yeah, actually.
You wouldn't be able to tell from my bill though. But.
No, what?
Sad.
I mean, once a month. Are you
I've
kidding?
got expenses.
Yeah, exactly.
You think these are my eyelashes?
No.
A very small Mexican woman on Nassau Ave puts them on for me every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We love you, Brenda.
Right. And we got it's small business. We're giving back.
I get Botox. I get filler.
Yo, we have to. What are we not
I
living in 2024? What are we not women?
I'm in my late 20s.
Yeah.
That's what you tell people.
I'm in my late 20s. I'm a victim of the patriarchy.
I'm a victim of the patriarchy. I'm a victim of society. All I want to do is be a little girl and nobody will let me.
Is blow up my lips and feel fine about it.
I got a little done and it's never left.
They look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, it looks amazing.
Do you get your lips done?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Have you ever seen pictures of your old face and you're like, oh, I miss her?
Yeah. And then I got my lips dissolved and I swear to God, I looked 80 years. It was like crawling under my teeth. I was like, did I look like this before?
Will I get the final rose?
Like, why doesn't anyone love me like this?
If you got the final rose, do you think you would have gotten the ick? Yes.
100%. Yes. Because it's the competition that keeps you going.
Yes. He would get on a knee and he'd be like, ew, stand up.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, me? You picked me out of all these girls? No way. Because that means nobody else wants you. They all left on their own accord.
I always say this when girls go through a man's phone. I'm like, the worst is when you see, you have to break up.
Nobody likes him.
He's not answering. He's like, hello. I'm like, you're that guy. Yeah. There's a girl out there that looks at me and she's like, her man is that guy in my DMs.
No. I know. That's, yeah. Just end it. Now.
Please. Sometimes at night, I'll think about like a random thought of like my dating experience and I go like this.
Just suffocate your own head with the pillow. It's like not
pass
possible,
out,
but
just pass out.
Layering books on top, you're like, I think this is gonna work.
I need trazodone. Yeah.
I need a Xanax combined, maybe a bottle of melatonin.
Period. I would like sometimes I'm like, does mania sound that bad?
Yeah, no, I'm here every other week.
I feel like sometimes I don't know if this is politically correct.
Say it.
Sometimes I feel like when I take my Vyvanse, I'm like, is this what being manic is? I feel like
lit.
I'm a genius.
No, same. When I'm, yeah, well, and you are. Thank you. And when my meds are hitting just right and I'm in the spa and a euphoric, yes, I'm like, this is what mania is. Or is this what everyone feels?
No, I think it's what everyone feels. And it makes me so sad.
Yeah, that you have to take a pill to get it.
Literally.
But here we are.
I have to take a pill and then like go on a run. And that is like how everyone feels all the time. I'm like, this is great. Hit the vape.
And have a white GOW.
A glass of
wine.
She texted me. She's like, do you want a GOW? Glass of wine. And I was like, IWLO. Yeah. I would love one.
I know. I'm like, she's quick. Me running to the liquor store in Cobblestone. Oh my God, this is my alarm to take my meds. Nameen. Nom nom nom. She's moving in. For those of you who don't know who Nameen is, that's Robbie's cat. And now I'll be sharing the duties of mother, which means I'll be scooping the litter more. So I'm opting for Pretty Litter. When Nam's happy, we're all happy, but I'm no mind reader, so I don't always know when she's unwell, feeling sick. Pretty Litter helps keep tabs on your cat's health, so that's just one reason I use it. And obviously, Martha Stewart uses it, so that's 2 reasons. Pretty Litter changes colors to help monitor early signs of potential illness in my cat, including urinary tract infections and kidney issues. I wish they had that for people, am I right? Anyways, Pretty Litter is also ultra absorbent and traps odor instantly, so there's no cat litter smell. And basically, you can put the litter box anywhere. Pretty Litter also has a super light crystal base, so it minimizes mess and dust. And the crystals last up to a month, which means less scooping. Woo! Her! I love to hear it because I don't love scooping the litter box. Sue me. Pretty Litter also ships free right to your door in a lightweight bag, so you don't have to break your back carrying it inside like most other litters. Pretty Litter helps keep tabs on my cat's health and keeps odors down. You and your cat are going to love Pretty Litter as much as we do. Go to prettylitter.com/GabbyWindy and use code GabbyWindy to save 20% on your first order and get a free cat toy. That's prettylitter.com/GabbyWindy, code GabbyWindy to save 20% and get a free cat toy. prettylitter.com/GabbyWindy, code GabbyWindy. Terms and conditions apply. See site for details. I dread making a doctor's appointment. I'm severely overdue for a PAP and just hoping that everything is pristine down there by the grace of God and negligence. I told you guys that I had a lump in my boob a couple of months ago, and getting an appointment was a nightmare. I had to find my own primary care physician through an obscure website, and then I had to make sure that they were taking new patients, all to find out that their first availability was 3 months later. Hello? I don't think so. So much back and forth, and finally I snuck into a cancellation and they sent me to a referral to get an ultrasound, which took another 3 months. Like, is everyone okay? So Robbie luckily has a friend who's an OBGYN and suggested we go to a private radiology clinic, and I was able to get in the next day. Anyways, let me introduce you to ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment, sometimes same day or the next day. Had I known this, I would have gone a different route. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking. This is what we're talking about, people. You can even score same-day appointments. If I knew about ZocDoc before, it's what I'd use. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/GabbyWindy to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/GabbyWindy. ZocDoc.com/GabbyWindy.
Oh, I was going to say birth control.
Yeah. No, I don't need that.
Are you and your girlfriend synced?
I
Like werewolves with the moon?
Are you and your girlfriend sexually active?
Are you and your girlfriend fucking?
Are you and your girlfriend fucking?
God, I hope so.
Yeah, no, we are, and we are synced.
Okay, good.
But I heard it was a myth, and I'm like, I feel like I'm being gaslit by the media because they don't want women to have anything for themselves.
Women can't have sisterhood or the moon.
No, actually, we can't have anything to celebrate.
No, I think that's bullshit because like I went to Colombia with all my best friends and we were all synced.
Yeah.
I just got my period and my friend Ricky was like, I just felt the droplet fall.
Yeah,
and then my
as you
other
were
best
saying it
friend
out loud.
Yes, her other best friend Flora was like, no, wait. She started doing jumping jacks. She's like, I want mine.
Yeah. We're all in this together.
Period. And then, you get into like little crazy fights and then you go to bed and you're like, we're so crazy. And then you go to bed. We're so
Literally
crazy.
what being a lesbian is like. You should try.
I have. One thing that my friend told me that is the worst heartbreak ever possible.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
To be seen as a person.
Because then I love to feel down and out.
Oh,
I love a good heartbreak.
You're like, and you're like, and so.
Linkin Park.
Like, no, that's System of a Down.
Oh, okay.
But I do love Linkin Park.
Oh my God.
When the band and Jay-Z got together, I was in 8th grade and I was like, now this
You're like, I feel
is dopamine.
Yeah.
If they put that sound
This
in
is
powder,
Vyvanse. No, it's what you take. Yeah. You figured it out.
when Evanescence came out, I was like, Mom, I need eyeliner today.
Actually, noir, extra black.
Period. No sharpener.
Midnight.
Make it hurt every time I put it on.
Yeah, in the waterline.
Yeah, literally. Or like sometimes I put on my lip and I'm like,
Yeah, right. I know, same. I'm like, it's gonna work, and it doesn't.
I wonder what's in your bag. I'll show you mine.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I'll show you mine.
Okay.
Should we?
Yes. Let's do
Okay.
it. What's in your?
This is so fun.
This is so good. Wait, really? So funny. Okay.
Vintage Gooch. Vintage Miu Miu.
By vintage, I mean 2 years. No, but vintage Gooch is good. And that's also what Edgar has. Like that. He's old. Gooch. Okay.
Like vintage that. Taint coming to you soon.
I'm in the mood for some vintage taint.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an old pussy.
Old and preserved.
Our PR team is going to watch leathery. This and go.
They're like, they cannot hang out again ever.
Old and leathery taint. Yeah. A cologne by Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah. No.
Okay.
You first.
Okay.
Cute.
Christmas present from my girlfriend. Also,
so
what dating a lesbian is like.
Okay.
So if you need more convincing.
Period.
Propranolol. Mm-hmm. Put the lol in propranolol.
Oh, hello.
Hello. There's emergencies. Lamictal.
Oh, so good. Oh, you're
so. This will make
me
manic. That. Yeah.
Oh, stunning. That fits your eye shape perfectly.
Bendy's. Siggy Mommy glasses. Mm-hmm. All vintage.
Siggy Mommy. I'm dead.
Some of these.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Period. On top. Yeah. Yes.
What else?
I call my pill bottles my little maracas because everywhere I go.
Listerine strips.
You got to.
Because I'm not chewing gum with master Botox. You trying to look at me like
You never know when you're going to meet a Nepo baby.
No, me.
You never know.
I'm the Nepo baby of your dreams.
Yeah. Well, if if you have a baby, they'll be a Nepo podcaster.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, baby,
Honestly.
you're a Nepo TikToker.
Yeah, but they're like, your mom's podcast didn't go anywhere.
That's not true. It's not true.
A tampon.
Oh, just in case.
A teeny tiny light. For
Yeah.
a teeny tiny.
Yeah, I'd rather just stain my panties.
Same. I love to free bleed.
I think it's the future.
It should be. What do we have to hide this for?
You know?
That's basically just like all the colors of brown lip liner.
Oh, I love all the
Yeah.
same, like pillow talk.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this is mine. Hold on, let me see. I mean, it's not my tote.
A tiny toe. It can fit a lot in there.
First and foremost, in case I needed another bracelet, I took them all off for the podcast, but just in case I need another accessory, I
Need a bangle. No, you have the best style. You worked in fashion.
I did. I was.
I wanted. Hello. I know. Did you forget that about yourself?
The craziest thing happened to me the other day. I was walking around with my cousin. That alone is crazy. We're just walking around. So crazy.
That's what, like,
Spin
that you're
girls.
related by blood.
No. That's my mom's all best friends. All their daughters are my cousins, essentially, because I'm Latin.
Oh, yes. No, I love that.
I love it too. But we're walking around and this girl was like, "Oh my God, are you Teffy?" And I was like, "Yes." Oh my God. And then she turns to her friend. She was like, "She used to be a stylist." I was like, that is deep lore. That is deep lore.
Yes. Well, you've been on, I feel like you've been on TikTok for a while.
I've been on TikTok since 2020.
Yes. I feel like that's when it started. So, like, it gets better.
It gets,
like, the lore gets
hashtag it's
deeper.
for TikTokers and gays. It gets better.
Yeah.
And then I have my lightning charger. It's so long. You never know, but it's so fast.
You fitting this is actually you going to clown school. This is
Then I have a lip liner that I've never used.
Ooh, Pat McGrath.
No, it's a new brand. I forget. It's Velour Lip Liner 89 Fine by Blend Bunny Cosmetics.
Velour.
Then I have their lip gloss. It's clear.
Oh my God, their packaging,
It's
crushed.
cute. Very Matrix, no?
Yes.
Then I have, just in case I wanted to add an extra charm, I wasn't sure, so it's a star, but I was like, okay.
Switch things
Who are you,
up.
Aquamarine? Like, shut up.
Yeah.
And
Mermaid.
then I have my favorite lip plumper ever. Oh, I just dropped a ring. So annoying. Scrandy, it's the best. You want to try it?
Not Scrandy.
It's Scrandy.
Scrandy.
Woman-owned small biz.
Scrandy.
It's a spicy one too.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, now we're cooking with oil. Yeah, girl.
Okay, I hope it blows the fuck out of my lips. There's nothing more than I love cayenne pepper.
Then I have a lipstick.
Okay.
I never have
perfect.
anything on my lips, and I always have.
Yeah, but you can't leave the house without 5 to 10 lip products.
Also, like, I'm not joking you, like, the inside of my purses are horrible. And then I have my passport.
Is that your current passport? That looks more than 10 years old. That looks
She has seen
expired.
dark days. I lost my ID. My license expired in 2020. Do I give you good driver vibes?
Yeah.
It expired in 2020, so this is like my ID
So
to
you
get
just
everywhere.
never got a new one?
No, I don't want to
You're
drive.
like, this isn't recent. This is 4 years.
This is 4 years of me taking this bitch everywhere.
No, it's incredible. Hello, I'm vaccinated. Gorgy chic Virgin Mary.
Yeah. Concomitant, whatever the fuck.
Communist.
No. Well, no, I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah.
no, et cetera, whatever you want me to be, I'll be. Whatever.
Same.
Period.
When
Just
the-
let me know what you want.
No, literally, I'll fit in. Just like let me know what's expected and I'll do it.
That's all I've ever wanted to be since I was a little girl. Be hot and fit in. It's all I've ever wanted.
Same.
I'm an American.
Yeah.
I'm literally an American. Wait, have you ever done it? That's in my bag.
Not really. This could have been my first. I know. I wish there was something more salacious. Like a strap on.
Oh, I love.
Me carrying.
I have a.
That's the best party trick as a lesbian.
I have the biggest. I have a strap on like you wouldn't believe, and it's huge. And I'm gonna tell you why. There's this Korean company that sent me these sex toys, and first of all, I'm so like flattered.
Yeah.
You thought that was
that
like
I can take this.
or like not even that I can take it. Like, oh, this is so her.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is insane.
You unboxing this?
Yeah, and
You're
I'm like, they thought this was
on
like,
camera.
I'm telling you, like, insanity.
No, lesbians are not so crazy with strap-ons. They're so big.
When I see a stud walking with a backpack, I'm like, go get her. Go get her, king. Go get her. Have you seen that TikTok? It's like, what's your stud name versus what's your real name?
No.
It's like, what's your stud name? Dallas Dollars. And what's your real name? Brittany. And it's the studliest stud you've ever seen in
Dallas Dollars.
Dallas are like Big A Entertainment, New York, Atlanta. What's your real name? Dana. Emily. It's so fucking funny. What would be your stud name?
I don't know. I'd have to get myself in a stud position to really think about it.
I thought those little glasses were giving stud.
Oh, were they?
It's hot. It's good. It's good. Those little glasses.
They're getting dumb.
They're giving.
Shut up and sit down. It's fall. We're preparing and hunkering down. You guys know what's going on. I don't have to tell you. You or the kids or maybe even one of your friends is back to school. Somebody is back in school. Whatever the case, do not let back to school season get in the way of your nutrition. Green Chef, it makes it easy to stick to your healthy habits, basically by doing all of the work for you. I hate grocery shopping and looking for every teaspoon of some kind of ingredient. But Green Chef has over 35 customizable recipe options every week. You can basically do what you want with it. You can tailor it to fit your needs, like swapping out a protein for a plant-based option and options for dairy-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, or vegan. God bless them. They even have grab-and-go breakfast and snack options like protein-packed egg bites, plant-based protein shakes, and nut butter bites. Ooh. Take your clean routine further with 2 times the support, Green Chef's healthiest menu ever, and access to thousands of top-rated gyms and fitness studios worldwide from ClassPass. For a limited time, new Green Chef subscribers will also receive 50 free credits to use at ClassPass, about a month's worth of membership. Ugh, I love ClassPass and Green Chef. Rebby and I love to cook together because it's quality time, and Green Chef just makes it so much easier, takes all the thought out of it, and they're delicious and healthy and only takes a half an hour. So we can watch Chimp Crazy later. Go to greenchef.com/GabbyClass for 50% off your first box, plus 50 free credits with ClassPass. That's code GabbyClass at greenchef.com/GabbyClass to get 50% off your first box plus 50 free ClassPass credits.
Yeah. Or no, I think it's more like you pop up in the convertible. Like, get in my ride. I'm going to take you for the coolest date ever.
Yes.
Drop her off. You never speak to her again.
Androgy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
It gives me like House of Dragons blonde. I love her, Emma.
Oh my God. I just started watching the first season.
I would let her hog tie me to a ceiling fan and press high. Yes. I would let her spin me like pizza dough.
And press high.
Yes.
She's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
And bear mace me. Yeah. I would let her do whatever she needed me to do.
Yeah. That's her king.
Well,
you like this now? So dizzy.
She's like, this is actually so embarrassing. I'd be like, what?
You wanted me to do it. You got me here. I'm feeling the plumper.
It is plumpy. Scrandy. And she just came out with contour, and that contour is sickening too.
Oh my God.
And she just came out also with matte plumper.
Ooh, yeah, because
Spicy.
sometimes I don't want to be all the gloss. Like, I want to be a little matte.
You want to be a matte girl.
Yeah.
Matte gay. Wait, is she gay? She's wearing matte.
Wait, she must be gay if she's matte.
She's matte.
Me
That's
on
your
the floor.
stud name.
Matte. Yes.
With an E at the end.
Ooh, that's good. MATTE.
Androgynous.
Yeah, it really is, with hidden meaning. Could go either way.
Period.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, Matt. I'm obsessed.
And Matt to you.
And you know what I say to my lesbian friends? And a good chapel roan to you, queen. I bid you a chapel roan.
Yes. And chapel roan to you. And chapel roan to you. And have a chapel roan day.
Oh, a twink. And a gaga to you. And a gaga to you. Wait, the other day I was talking to my friend, Twink and a redhead. I love them so much. You would love them. Now that we said it's going to come up.
Yeah.
But basically they pretend to be a couple, but it's like they've been best friends since like middle school, and they were at the DNC. And they're so funny. And he was like, I'm turning 26. I'm so sad. I'm like, why? And he's like, everyone knows that's when a twink dies. And you become a twonk.
Twonk.
I'm like, no, I think twinks die at like 28. He's like, really? I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. You're like, don't take it from me, but I'm pretty sure they have a longer lifespan. They have to. I feel like a twink is like what you feel on the inside, and mostly your stature.
That's so LGBTQIA plus of you.
Yeah. It's whatever you want to be.
He's like,
what is IA now? AI, Chat GBT.
No. I is immaculate conception cunt.
Yeah.
And A is asexual.
Okay, yeah, they needed an A in there.
I intersex?
That's what I was thinking. I feel like we don't talk about enough. There was a great Oprah special on intersex. Everybody go watch it. It's incredible.
You were high off your mind.
Yes.
Wait, did you see that girl on Instagram that she said that she was born with 2 vaginas, and she figured it out because she would put on a tampon and she'd still be bleeding from the other hole.
Oh my God,
and she was like, what the fuck?
No.
Should I have comment that? Queen, that's your butthole. Do you think women get periods out of their butthole?
Question your whole reality. No, she's putting the tampon in her butthole.
She said it looks like an outlet. I'm sorry to do that, Queen.
No, that's incredible.
I know. And I was like, there are opportunities for you.
Literally, so she always needs to be in a throuple.
Like, imagine... Like, for me, I'm just not a butt girl, and I know a lot of women who are.
Okay, no, I just went on a rant about anal sex. I feel like we're lying to ourselves. I cannot believe it.
No,
women.
Some friends of mine, I only do it.
No.
Like it way more.
Not only.
I have a friend that when we were in high school, high school anal. Insanity.
Yeah.
You have your driver's license, and you're riding that dick in the ass. But she told me that her boyfriend at the time, I don't forget what happened. He broke his leg, whatever. And to make him feel better, she stuck into his hotel room and sat on it. And I was like,
that's what he wanted?
In your pee-pee? She goes, no, in my ass. And I said, why? She goes, I love it. And I was like, I salute you. You are like the willow tree in Pocahontas for me. Like, you have seen so much. Like in Pocahontas, when like the medicine woman is like seeing the wolves in the smoke, I'm like, that's you for me.
You just knew that was gonna heal his leg.
Yeah.
He walks out of the room.
Yeah, and I hear now he's like a really happy banker. He married somebody else. Yeah. But like whatever. But I was like, there are so many girls that they're like, no, I actually prefer it. You just have to loosen it up. I am too old to learn to like new things.
No, and I don't want to force myself, to loosen it up.
No, I don't want to learn anal, and I don't want to learn how to use gym machines.
Learn anal. Yeah.
I don't want to learn anal.
I don't want to learn the inner thigh press.
Get out of my face.
Yeah. Like you live in New York, just walk around. It helps
around,
your bone density.
Take a Pilates class. Have you seen that tweet that's like, all seagulls are boys, a girl would never do that?
All what?
All seagulls.
Seagulls
are boys, a girl would never do that. Like
fly and eat trash.
Be
yeah,
all the time.
No, actually, they're so desperate.
When people are like, just learn the machines. Some girls do, and I love that for them.
Yeah.
I am too old to like new things.
Preach.
I like wine. I like France.
Yeah. Cheese.
I like being in my living room.
Yeah, I like staying home.
I love a hard dick and a Vyvanse. Yeah. So like that is who I am.
In my vagina hole.
And you know what? I only have one. How fucking sad.
Literally.
How fucking
We've
sad.
had enough crosses to bear, and now this one.
Great.
We find out a
twofer.
Right? So does she have 2 uteruses? I've heard of that. Does. Holy shit.
No, that would fuck me up.
Yeah, because then you could have like actually at the same time not saying that she's into this.
Yeah, but she must have killed it for icebreakers and orientation.
Yeah, she better bring that up.
They call me Twofer. I would make it my Instagram bio.
They call me BOGO.
Uh-oh, 2 pussies alert.
Yeah.
They call me BOGO.
Yeah. Buy one, get one.
Because this butthole got to go. I got 2. I love her. She's going to come up on your TikTok now.
No, she has to. I can't wait.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah, I'm going to have her on the podcast. I'll be like, show me.
I will come. I will serve you waters. I will do all the wine. I'm like, you don't have to show us,
Yes.
but do you have a picture?
Right. Anything on the camera roll.
Girl,
We need proof.
no, I believe women. Believe it.
No, you're so good. No, you got this down pat.
Yeah. My mom, before she's like gonna criticize someone's outfit, she's like, you know, feminism, support women, all women are beautiful, etc., etc.
Yeah, but I love your mom.
I love her too. She's so annoying. She's so annoying.
No, but she's so real. Is she like younger?
My mom?
Did she have you guys young?
No. She had me at 30.
Okay.
She had me at 30, so she was like a normal adult age.
And
For
are
me,
you
that's
the
a child.
Are you the oldest? Yeah.
If you can fucking believe.
Yeah.
No, everyone's like, you give youngest energy. I'm like, no, because I'm a brat.
Well, yeah.
I've been doing these summers for a long time.
It happens at the oldest and the youngest. You have it or you don't.
I party a lot with like, I do party a lot. I'm a party girl. Are you a
I
party
love
girl?
that. I can be. I always have a sleepy party girl inside me, and sometimes she wakes the fuck up.
Hibernating, dormant.
Yes. Yeah. And in like the right situation scenario, you never know what you're going to get. And I'm going to say I've been roofied the next day.
And your girlfriend's like, you had 2 gin martinis.
No, literally. Yeah.
I was roofied. She's like, I was roofied at Gotham restaurant.
Batman's restaurant?
Gotham?
Yeah.
You never been to Gotham?
No, in New York.
Great chocolate wobble cake for the babies. I love Gotham. Well, I think it's like a good, like, I just moved to New York. I'm dating like a guy 4 years older than me. He's gonna take me to Gotham.
Oh my God. Yeah, I love that.
Beautiful.
I feel like New York would be a way better city to go out in. LA is like not that fun.
I will. So many people say that I give LA energy, and I don't take that as like a native LA person. I take that as like, oh, they think I'm from Miami and I'm an LA transplant. What the fuck?
Like,
ew.
no, I take that more personally.
I don't like that. If I don't see my friends by 4 p.m., I'm not gonna see them.
Yes. Yeah.
Being in
Traffic
traffic,
hits.
that is insane to me.
Yeah.
For you to, for example, like you're in Park Slope right now, and I'm in Greenpoint.
Yeah.
That's not going to take me like 6 hours to see you. I can see you twice in one day even. I can leave, drop off myself, and come right back. In LA, if we're both not where like in Los Felices, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm never seeing
Plural.
you. I'm never seeing you.
No. Yeah. It's too much. And that's what it is. It's like not social in that way because you have to plan your whole day around it.
Yes. Like if I have friends that live in Roosevelt Island and I see them more than a friend who lives in WeHo and another friend who lives in like Silver Lake, like that's fucking crazy.
Yes. Did you used to live in LA?
Never. I just know where I get my Airbnbs.
You're like, I know the buzzwords.
No, period.
I know Silver Lake. and
Espresso martini.
WeHo.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
I know.
Enough said.
Adaptogen.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like TBI.
Are you burning this year? Get the fuck away from me.
Burning Man?
Yeah. Are you?
That's what they say.
We're burning this year, bro.
No, because Burning Man is cosplaying. Being poor, the rich are cosplaying.
The moment someone told me that you have to shower in a pit, only like most things in life, you only have a good time if you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
They told me that in the shower, an orgy started.
You're like, how do I get my ticket?
Your Honor, it was them. Absolutely fucking not. And
Because where are you showering?
Where are you shitting?
Literally in a hole that you dug yourself.
That's what I'm telling. No, it's too much. People are too okay with grossness, and I need I'm a bed rotter, but I cannot.
Yes, but you have standards outside the bed.
I'm sorry. I know it's been a while. Do you remember the smell of a ball sack of a person who even showers every day?
Yeah.
Now imagine that 7-day burn.
Oh.
No.
On all kinds of chemicals, I'm sure that are altering your
Highs
body
and
chemistry.
lows. Highs and lows.
Yes.
You think they got degree sport out there? No.
Hell no.
No. It is Fuglissimo out there, bro.
They're au natural. And we know that does not work.
And I'm at the person at the dinner party that I'm like, do you need help with anything? I'm pretending to help. You want me to build a city with you?
You want me to bring my own goods?
No.
To exchange for a plot of land?
I tried
What is this? The Oregon Trail?
No.
This is 2024.
I love that video game.
And it's same. But Burning Man is all tech bros.
No, I can't. I know the cosplaying
It's
of like being
you-
good with your hands like
Yeah.
is crazy to me.
It's like just go back to work at Google.
Please. Or like that's the thing. Like the thing about LA for me is that everybody, our business is already transactional. And then to be around people who are like the obvious change in the way they treat you when they see if you have followers, like the obvious switch up to me is like so gross. And what I love about New York and Miami is that you treat the janitor like you would the CEO, because the CEO could one day be the janitor and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like everybody, like your dream, if you told me like I God damn it. I know I can't fit as many rings as I want on my fingers.
We're going to get that.
I look like a pirate. I feel like when the thing is about like what you want, if you told me you're a fashion designer, but you work at Trader Joe's, I'm not going to tell people like, oh, she's a fashion designer. Like, I love that. Like people in New York are trying to build a legacy.
Yes.
And people want to work here, I feel. Where you go to LA and they're like, oh, I got 40K in brand deals, so I don't have to work for 2 months. I'm like,
yeah.
When I go to Soho in LA and it's Tuesday at 2 p.m. and they're by the pool, no laptop inside, I'm like, go to work. Go to work.
No, that's so LA. That's so me.
You're like, wait, Teffy, I don't dream of labor.
Wait, yes, no, but it's in me. I hate work, but I find myself just like doing the most.
Little projects.
Yes, I'm like, sit the fuck down, get some sleep. But I agree. I feel like New York somehow just like keeps it more real.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I just like, I literally never leave the house, because I'm like, I can't, LA speaks in a different language that I'm like, are we actually communicating? It's like a lot, it's like isms and platitudes and like.
Wait, because you're an LA transplant.
Yes.
And I said that. I said ew.
What? No, please. No.
No, where are you from?
I'm from Colorado. I was a military brat.
Oh, you're a West Coast girl though. You do speak that West Coast language.
God, not really. I'm like, come on. I'm like, give me some
Connect.
Come on, give me some street cred. No, because it's the Nepo babies who are like talking about, I cannot, and honestly, probably the lesbians.
The lesbian community in LA is 4 people. It's 4 of you.
Literally.
In LA, and in New York, we have 8, and they all fucked.
Yeah, but I feel like there's cooler lesbians in New York, and and probably more 8v4.
The way people dress in LA is also very different.
Yeah. Go on.
And it's
you're like a kill.
I'm like, as I wear a vest. I think that it's very like I feel like in New York, people here like want to stand out.
Yeah, and they want to like cultivate their own style, make it true to them.
Yes. So there's style and there's trends, and I think there's a lot of trends in LA, and I think over here it's like personal style is so like London's also like that too, but the younger generation of London, like every time I walk around, I'm like, you guys are so fucking cool. And then
literally,
but they're known for like trench coats and stuff. You know what I mean? Like when I think of LA, I think of a wide brim hat. You see it. Show it to me.
No, that's
you
so
have
bad.
One here?
Also, you will not catch me in a fashion hat.
A fashion hat is hilarious, bitch.
No, it's so bad because that's Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and probably LA, but it's like, no. If I'm not in a hat because I have a bad hair day, you will not catch me in an accessorizing hat. Because first of all, doesn't it get in the way?
It gets in the way. I know. And then you hit something and your hat kind of moves and you get, oh, sorry, and you're embarrassed.
Yeah, excuse me, my hat.
Like
and your bangs are coming in like this.
When the girls with the wide brim hats in LA have to take off their hat for security, they look naked to me. I can barely look at them. I'm like, respect them. Give them some space.
Yeah, literally take them into a private room.
Please.
But also, let me see.
Don't do this to her. That's what I scream. Don't do this to her. She's a person.
She has feelings too.
For real. I'd rather her walk barefoot through the security than have to take off her hat.
Ugh, barefoot is brutal. No, that's so bad.
It happened to all of us queens.
I'm like, I've done it.
I did it last week. I didn't know there was metal in my shoe. No. They're like, ma'am, it's a combat boot. I had no idea there's metal in the shoe.
You were barefoot in a combat boot?
No. I had to take off my socks.
There's metal in your socks?
No, there's metal in my shoe, but I was barefoot in a combat boot. Yeah. I was hung over and in a rush. Damn, Gabby.
Yeah, and I had to catch a flight. Let's see. Oh my God.
Wait.
We have more time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we're doing good.
We're doing good?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
We're yappers. I know.
I know.
Should we get another glass?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get crazy.
What do you have to do after this?
I have to go to a fashion show. Kill me.
Oh my God, what fashion? Wait,
Are you?
Wait, this is going to be good, but I also have to tell you off camera.
Oh, tell me.
Robbie and I are walking in a fashion show. Yes.
Stop. Wait, what is it? pH 5?
This is not made up.
If pH 5 isn't real. pH 5 is my friend. You know Remy Bader? She's walking in it.
No, I don't know anyone. I have to move to New York.
You have to move to New York.
No.
You guys are walking?
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Is she so nervous? No, she loves it.
She's walked before, no, and she loves it. She's such a performer at heart. She's a double Sag.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are strapped in. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
That's right. I'm like, meet once a week if we're lucky. But yeah.
Yeah. Once a week if we're lucky. No, I know I have this joke that all lesbians only fuck 3 times with their partner. But I'm glad that you're
literally
that
because
stigma.
what's fucking? It's like I'm gonna turn people away, but it's like we're redefining sex.
We're
I'm like,
redefining sex.
Okay.
Me, every time like I get a UTI, I'm redefining sex.
Every time I get a raging yeast infection from your dirty dick,
I'm hoping up Monistat on its shoulders at this point. Like that stock.
Yeah, it's main investor.
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, you and the CVS and Plan B.
I think they would miss me. I think they'd call me and be like, wait, you're a little too okay. Like you haven't bought
Aren't you due?
a 7-day egg.
For an egg? Yeah. It's going to drip slowly.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
To vaginas.
Literally.
The
'cause
mystery
what
of a
else
vagina.
Is there?
What else
I
is
know.
there?
It's so gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Of course, you and Robbie are going to be together forever. But do you think in a parallel universe you would ever date a man again?
I know, like, it's like the thing about me is I'll change my mind. But right now, no. Because I'm so emotionally satisfied.
So that's a maybe.
Yeah, it's always open-ended.
Always.
It's always yes and no. Who knows? If it was the right kind of man, like an androgynous man, went in touch with their feminine side, somebody who's gone through
someone
shit.
that's like a girl.
So a girl. So literally a butch lesbian,
Yeah.
which is what I'm dating.
Yeah.
So it's like I've cracked the code. But yeah, I feel like I haven't gotten like this much emotional fulfillment from a dude. Like
Never.
Yes. No. And I guess it's just what I need.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel the emotional connection with your girls, like, is just,
Yeah.
that's the thing though. It's like when 2 girls break up,
Right.
it's like, because you can always be like, that man never saw me. He's a man. He's a man. He's not born and bred to ever see me.
Oh my
right?
God. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love men. You know what I mean? I mean, I love a quiet man. But that's a cigarette, a steak, a red wine, and a quiet man.
Oh, heaven. Yes.
My
Your
last
death
meal,
row.
period.
Yeah.
But I think with women, it's like, no, she saw me.
Yeah.
And she rejected me. She cheated on me. Have you ever
Ouch.
seen that? Have you seen that meme that's like, people understand that being hot and getting rejected is so hard because like it means like it's really just you.
Yeah. It's your personality.
It's your personality. It's who you are as a person.
No, and that cannot land. It's like we have to think of some other reason. It can't be me. I did nothing wrong. No, but lesbians, I don't know. I guess I haven't had, like, I've been so lucky because this is my first lesbian relationship, so I don't really know.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
you
That's
know,
amazing.
Right. So it's like if we were to break up, but it's like, I don't know. Every breakup with a man, I just like wash my hands clean, never think about it again. Yeah, I'll slide back. No, yeah. I'll be like,
Period.
yeah.
When you're ovulating.
Oh, yeah. You're still thinking about me. In case you weren't, here's a message that you should be.
If I'm ovulating and I see even a little happy trail on a man, I howl at the moon. Like a wolf on a canyon.
Werewolf.
Like,
This is what gets you to transform into your real being, the werewolf, is a happy trail.
literally, a glass of wine, a Vyvanse, and I'm ovulating.
Yeah.
That's the best person you'll ever meet. Like,
No, because your confidence is through the roof.
You're
You're like, I'm dropping an egg, and I just felt it move through my labia.
period. And
Middle schmerz.
little smear, a little snail trail. But
A lot of snail trail.
good for you. You're drinking water.
Yeah, egg white.
That's healthy.
I know what's going on. I'm tuned in, and I'm on top of the world.
I feel like I vape so much. Don't do it. I feel like I vape so much that like my.
Can I?
Yes, of course. That my snail trail smells like mixed berry. Like that's how much it's like in my blood. Or Marlboro.
It's like eat pineapple, but also just vape.
I know, like my other friend, my friend was like, I don't know if like I taste good. I'm like, your man is a smoker. He has no idea. He can't taste anything.
Yeah,
he can't taste anything. Like he smokes Marlboro Reds. He could not smell you from a lineup.
No, that is like extra potent. He's not on lights. Like his senses are
cowboy killers.
Yes, they're completely burned, ripping heaters all day. Nothing can hurt him.
He takes off the filter. I know. I went on a date. Not a date. I fucked him, and he ripped off the filter after, and I go,
no, so hot. There is something about a cigarette after sex.
I recently figured out what my type was, though.
What is it?
I don't care if you're a twink. I don't care if you're like Timothy Chalamet. I don't care if you look like Jason Momoa. I do love a mustache.
No,
I do.
No,
I do
like a porn stash.
Like a porn. I do. I love a 70s mustache.
No, you're sick and twisted.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
No,
I need to be saved.
You need to reflect.
Like if a mustache and like nice wrist, like that, like a veiny hand and nice wrist.
Ooh, I love it. What's a nice wrist?
Like, I can't explain it, but what a man has, when I see like, and he's like breathing and blood circulating through his body,
his heart's beating,
and like that to me is like I love that, or like I love a man that's like has like a strong chin too. Like I love a chin on a man.
Okay, like a dimple.
And I like dark features. Like I love dark hair.
Yes.
Light eyes. Get away from me. I'll never let you go.
I love brown eyes. I think they're so sad and like expressive in the best way.
And I know when a man that I'm dating is like mad at me because the oxygen in my blood is compliments. Like it is Leo Moon. It is like when you were like, oh, she still hits on me. I'm like,
yeah. Is that the Leo Moon?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Leo Moons have thick hair and they love compliments.
I do have thick hair. What the fuck?
Yeah, Leo. Every sign has a body part that is assigned to them. Like I feel like Cancers are like the ankle. Oh, it's about support, right?
The ankle.
Cankles. No, I'm just kidding. Cancer cankles. No, but like I'm gonna mess this up. But like I think Virgo's like the spine. I know that Leos are the lion mane.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's like no matter what you think. One time I had a friend who was like, yeah, I believe in astrology because the moon controls the tide.
It does.
And we're 70% water.
And astrology started as a farming tool to track the planets and the signs from what you can plant when.
It's literally science in its truest form.
I've said this once, I'll say it again. And my mom gets so mad because she does work in finance. But if you believe in the stock market, don't fucking talk to me about how you hate astrology. Shut the fuck up.
Literally, what is a stock market? It's like, I'm going to take a chance. It's literally gambling.
It's literally gambling. And I love you, Mom.
Yeah. No, Mom's done well.
Mom's done very well for herself. I'm super proud of her. I'm very proud of her. Mm-hmm. But I love astrology. And my mom is, I think, a Scorpio, Sag, Libra rising. And Libras are the kings, queens, and royalty of... I can understand their side. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Wait, aren't you a Libra rising? No, Virgo.
A Beyonce rising.
I have to read this to you. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I have some Libra in my chart though, because that's so me. I see, but I don't. But sometimes I'm at odds. Okay, wait. You're right. Okay, this is you. I literally screenshotted it because I'm like, what I know about you. This is so on point. You are known for your ability to make the information you have access to useful to others.
Oh, true.
That's literally wild. With your platform. You are happiest when working on something meaningful. I don't really know this to you, and developing your skills at the same time. Never finish perfecting whatever you are fixated on in the moment. Your ability to pinpoint what doesn't work is mind-boggling to the rest of the world. I feel like that's you in giving advice. You're like, actually,
where is this from?
This is from Chani. You know,
I love her.
Yes. No, it's so good. Virgo is exacting, critical, deeply introspective, intrigued with intelligent systems, especially ones that are healing, efficient, and naturally occurring. You may be motivated to analyze, digest, and integrate the information that you acquire, always engaged in the process of putting things together and removing what isn't needed. It's like you're like, do this, not this. Girls are always like this, but let me tell you something different.
Yeah.
This makes you adept at cleansing the physical, emotional, intellectual system.
It's just crazy to me. Like, my biggest breakup advice to that point, like,
yeah.
And I'm so proud of it. I'm like, if Selena Gomez can get cheated on by her first love, and know that he's with Victoria's Secret models and drive by his Calvin Klein billboard every day, you're going to be fine.
Yeah. She's still kicking.
She's fine.
And whenever she sees the billboard, she knows that he's trash.
Period.
It's like, we know what's on the inside, and that's the thing about breakups is like, you broke up for a reason, and you know that no shade to the other girl, but they're not getting a better version.
No, they're getting that version, and she's whatever aligns with what she's wanting to set aside, like whatever aligns with her trauma and her upbringing, she'll accept. But it like, for me, with it, when it comes with, like, I do have a type. I date like the same guy over and over and over.
What is it?
It's a tortured mustache. It's a tortured man.
Move away from the mustache. I'm telling you, I used to love a mustache, and then I became a lesbian, and now I see them for what they are, which is signaling. It's like, why do you have to prove to people that you want to be in a porno? Shave the mustache.
I love never knowing what your upper lip looks like. I love it. The mystery alone. No, I die for that. But like, I think my type is also someone who like honestly needs a mother figure, and I step in.
Yeah.
So now as I get older, I'm learning, okay, you don't have to change about yourself, but make that exclusive so that they see that if they can get to that level, what kind of person you could be, like the way you treat your family, the way you treat your friends. You know what I mean? Like that is like, oh wait, she is generous. It's just that we're growing. Before I used to be like, I'd go on one date with you and I'm like, oh fuck, I just did this. Like a man I know that was hungover, I sent him like $200 in juices because I just wanted him to feel better. No, I'm disgusting. I'm not. No, but it was like,
no, but it's like a write-off.
If you saw him, you'd do it too. If you saw this man, you'd do it too.
No, and it's like, we have to make our own mistakes.
You want to see a picture of him?
I do.
You. No, he's so hot. Also, at the same time, though, like I have my career, I have my cat, I have my girlfriends, my family's wonderful.
No, you have a full life.
I'm allowed to fuck around.
Totally.
Do I die every Sunday night from loneliness?
Yes. Don't we all?
No, not you.
No.
Well, sometimes you feel alone, but it's like,
yes,
you don't understand. Like, I didn't press pay on my cart fast enough, and my entire cart erased. Like, I think that's like what haunts you at night. Like the vintage you didn't buy. Yeah. No, that's what keeps you do me have Libra in your chart.
No, I know it's a little different, but I've been on the other side of things.
The hetero side.
Yeah, the hetero.
It's tough out here.
It is, and you can't force it away. You know, it's like you just have to like accept it. You have to be there. But it's like, I feel like you have a good balance.
You can't pray this straight away.
You really can't. Yeah, you can though. It's like, what if it was a choice? And I would still choose it, being gay.
I'm sorry.
It's like, maybe it is.
I don't even know if it's about being gay, but you think I'm ever going to deny a kiss? I don't care who the fuck you are. If your doorman downstairs is like, can I get a pop? Yeah, what's a pop?
Yeah, what's a little pop? No, there is a cute one. The other one, not so much.
Oh, the one that called. He's the tall, slender one.
Yes. Yeah, great hairline. Yes, expressive eyes.
And he goes, like, thank you, Tuffy, for your patience. And he winked at me and said, don't be a slut.
Not using your name. Not being on a first name basis.
Sorry, Tuffy. Thank you for your patience.
No, like just like the flirt and the confidence will get me anytime.
Leo Moon.
No.
You're sick. You're sick.
No, you
like
are.
me.
You're teaching me.
I'm teaching you. No, I love. You know what it is? It's not about being gay or straight.
Yes,
there's nothing that gets my dick harder than sexual tension. I don't care who you are.
Yes.
A little tension, a little.
Me at Starbucks today.
When you're across the table from somebody that like is flirting back with you that you thought was hot, and then they like give you that one line where like, but you don't have to worry about that. Like, you're so pretty. I took the condom off. That's me.
And you can come inside. Yeah. Where should I? What do you think?
Where my heart is.
Yeah. But if I'm pregnant, it's your fault because you take full responsibility. No, I love to flirt. I think that's why I didn't know I was gay, because I'll flirt with anybody. But I'm like, I don't understand.
My Uber Eats driver the other day was like, your order's at the door, and I opened it, and he texted me later saying, you're so cute. And I didn't answer, but I was like, thank you.
Stop.
I was like, made my day.
No, this is some New York shit.
Yeah.
That would never happen in LA.
Oh my gosh, come here,
Esther,
this is a Jewish household.
It is.
Esther.
You literally know everything.
That's Madonna's Jewish name.
Is it? Is she Jewish?
She what's it called when you not transfer?
Oh yes,
She
converted
to Judaism, and when she was Kabbalah
Okay.
and Y2K, and she would wear that red string, and her Jewish name is Esther.
Oh
I
my
know
God.
too much.
You know so much. I love it. Like what's next?
Is anything in this podcast usable?
Hopefully.
I look and it's 15 minutes long. I want your girlfriend to listen to this podcast and tell us if it's good.
No, she's the worst because she'll be like she has a podcast that's called Too Far because she takes everything too far. Yes. Yeah.
She's a double Sag.
Yeah. Ugh, whatever it is, I love it. I know. Whipped.
Period. Pussy whipped.
Pussy whipped. Who would have thunk?
You for sure.
Yeah.
When you saw her, you were like, I'm gonna date. Did you know that you were gonna date?
I had no idea.
Sometimes it happens when like I saw you and I knew I was gonna date you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I was like, this is definitely something. I know I don't like. I can't say no, and I have to like.
I need to see your chart right now.
Really?
I need to see your chart.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
I can't say no. I'm dating her because I couldn't say no. I'm
No,
dead.
and then like here we are a year and a half later, and I was like, obviously.
What did you guys do for your year?
Oh my God, she's gonna kill me. We were in Montreal.
That's so romantic.
It's so romantic
and so queer.
She's so romantic. I love Montreal. Wait, is this me? Yes.
It's the Paris of the West. No?
Yeah, you literally know everything. So I was looking at whatever cardinal oppositions, Libra. Yeah, no, I'm fully in it. I really want to know everything. So they're like, start with yourself. So I'm a Libra Aries opposition, which is like it's like the I versus we, the me versus you, whatever. That's all we talk about in couples therapy.
I'm a cardinal sign too. I'm a Cancer.
Oh my God.
So we're cardinals: Capricorn, Libra, Cancer,
yes,
and Aries.
Aries. And like we're both afraid to compromise ourselves for the other person, and it's this Libra Aries. I looked at her chart, it's the same. I'm like, this cannot be just coincidence.
It's
like
destiny.
Yes, we're fully witches. This is my chart. Read me to filth.
Aries rising, and your
Yeah.
Capricorn's in 10th house. You want to be known for your hard work.
It's like so weird because I
10th house
don't
is
think
public.
I do.
I know my love life, my Venus is on my 10th house, and it's like that's my nightmare. That
I know. I've heard you say that. You're like, I don't want my relationships to like
Ever.
be public. Why not?
I think that's one thing that I don't want to share because I am such a lover girl. I'm a lover girl in city girl clothing. Like sheep's clothing. Like literally, I'm such a lover girl that it's like when something doesn't work out, it's devastating to me.
Yeah.
And then seeing people in my comments ask about it
Right.
wrecks me.
Yeah.
Because and that's the thing too. Like, I just don't, and I don't know. Like sometimes people are like, oh, I went on a date with this person and it didn't work out. For me, it's like, if I share everything, like I feel like my followers know my cycle. Okay.
Yeah.
I share everything. That the one thing I won't give is like my romantic side, like my romantic life.
Yeah.
You and me, like my friends, unfortunately they might know too much, but like with followers and stuff, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm going to do what Issa Rae did, that she's like, they had no idea she was seeing anybody. And then she posted her wedding day photos. And she's like, I
dead.
married someone's son today. I think that's what I'm going to do.
No name.
And I think also I'm terrified of like being fucked over.
Totally.
And then
I
that
get
being
that.
news.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Like with a bunch of people on TikTok too, like they get betrayed.
Yeah.
I've never ever spoken about what's happened to me in my romantic life specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like people can guess,
Yeah.
that I was like, that I was like torn to bits, about it. Torn to bits, y'all. But then, but I feel like even watching like Housewives, I'm like, that must fucking suck. Like when a housewife who's on Bravo, her husband leaves her for somebody, I'm like, and then your mistress has a career
knows.
because your husband cheated on you.
Yeah. Totally. But you're always the one standing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like people will stand behind
Your
women.
Venus is in Capricorn. You love that she's so successful too.
You love.
It's a big turn on that she walks into a room and they're like, that's Robbie.
No, literally. I've never dated anyone like
Mars and Taurus, you're a freak.
I'm not.
Mars and Taurus in the second house. You make love.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
You
I
make
like
love.
it sensual,
Rubbing
really
noses.
sweet. Yeah, literally.
Jupiter in Leo in the 5th house.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I think that's like also
5th house is like
chasing
home
the
and family.
fame. Okay.
No,
okay.
Jupiter is like your uniqueness, you know? And then in Leo, like you want to be known for being your quirky maternal. Like you love when people are like, I feel like you're my best fucking friend.
Love.
And I've never met you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm like, I am.
I literally love you.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
You're right.
I love you. You're like, I love you, Chelsea. My name's Kelsey. I love you, Kelsey.
Yeah.
When people ask me what it's like to be American, which is a crazy thing, and when I'm like, everybody in our country is hoping that their child will be a nepo baby.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a text. No.
Which this is also something I wanted to talk about, but it's whatever. I'm half Mexican.
Oh, Latina.
Yes, but it's my mom's side, and I don't get along with her. We're like estranged, so it's like I don't know how to own it.
Well, you don't have to own it because you already are it. Like you don't have to.
good.
Like you could never speak a word of Spanish in your life.
I don't speak Spanish.
You can't change blood though.
Yeah.
You already
Yeah.
are it. You could literally do whatever you do and whatever you feel. You are inherently Mexican. It doesn't matter if you never spoke to her ever. I don't talk to my dad and he's Brazilian. I am a Brazilian person. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't speak a word. I do a little Portuguese.
Oh.
Eu não falo português, which means I don't speak Portuguese. And pouquinho, like a little bit. But I am inherently Brazilian. Like I said, as a Latin person, that's my brother, my sister don't speak Spanish. My sister dated somebody who was Venezuelan for a long time, so she's picked up a lot. Like,
Yeah.
and they definitely both.
But
of
you
them,
speak Spanish.
I speak Spanish, but I still fuck up all the time. Like the other
Yeah.
day on my Instagram stories, I put like "Vive que vive el amor" and it's "Viva el amor." And people were like, no, you're a no sabo kid. And I literally bitched this girl out in messages and I sent her to the general folder. That's the meanest thing I could ever do. When you send someone to the general folder,
You're not
fuck
seeing
off.
it.
You're banished.
Yeah. I'm never
And
gonna
I was
see you
like,
again.
and I was like, and she sent me 17 crying faces and she was like,
No.
my girl's, no, not my girl being a no sabo kid, which is a girl that somebody who doesn't speak Spanish, but because it's yo no sé, yo no hablo español, but no sabo Spanish is like making fun of kids that don't speak Spanish. And I'm like, one, my brother and my sister don't speak Spanish and they're still just as Latin as anybody else, just as Latin as you. And two, God forbid a bitch has an alcohol and posts on her fucking Instagram stories.
Literally.
Isn't that the most Colombian thing I could do?
Right. And like, I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can out here.
Who gives a
isn't it-
fuck?
Right.
Did
It's
you know
great
what I
that
meant though? So I am communicating, wouldn't you say? Bitch. Chelsea. I know. And I put her, and I wait for it to say scene, and I wait for the 3 bubbles, and then I put them into general.
You're like, I'm
Fuck
never gonna see you
you.
again. Yeah, because also don't be so hard on me when like it's like we need
You're from
representation.
Colorado
We
and you're
need
Mexican?
you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more Latin than all of us.
Right.
Colorado and Mexicana, like, please.
Yeah, I know. There's like a straight pipeline.
Period.
Yeah. And I just like didn't know how to talk. I wish I talked about it more on The Bachelor because I didn't say anything. But now when I see someone like Mexican, I'm like, oh my God, like you become enamored and you're like proud of them.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why representation is so important.
And even if you never spoke to your mom ever again, maybe that's just like your love letter to the relationship you could have had is being proud to be Mexican. That's it.
Oh, that's really sweet.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I do this with my dad too.
Yeah.
You know, like if you hate yourself that much, at least I'll be proud of you for you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because that's what it is. It's like we have like, you seem like you're very healthy in the mind. Oh my God. When it comes to relationships with parents, because it's like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we'll talk about the porn stash later.
Ah.
But when it comes to your dad and like parents you don't talk to, it's like, you know that they did the best they could. It's like, it's cliche, but it's so true.
My ancestors and your ancestors literally survived a cold so that we could be here.
Yeah. The influenza.
No, I mean like in general, like they didn't have antibiotics. Like I'm talking about like in like caveman times and stuff like that. Like, but Spanish influenza did hit the city pretty hard.
Definitely.
Wait, okay, so the Bowery Hotel in New York, really quickly.
Oh my God, not because are you a Swiftie?
I could be. Do you need me to be?
Yes.
I went to the Eras tour with 3 people. I thought I had a wonderful time.
Oh my God. There's this fake writer on her songs called William Bowery.
And it's her?
It's, well, no.
Oh, it's Calvin Harris? I'm mixing up the lore.
No, but it could be her or somebody else, but it's based out of the Bowery Hotel. So hit me. Hit me.
Now hit me. Should I take my top off? No, I'm just kidding. I know. At the end of a date.
Can I see your double vagina?
Oh my God.
You're like, I'm that girl.
I call it my little outlet. My friend told me she has a double vagina. What would you think? No, she's like, no, but at the Bowery Hotel, my cousin and I went. I'm always with my cousin. Her name's Kai. We're not blood, but we have the same mole.
I love her.
I love her so much. And she's literally the best person in the world. Like anybody who's mean to her, I'm like, you should be hit with a car expeditiously. And then back up. But so we were there, and she is very sensitive to, we're all very sensitive to spirits, but she's like very tapped in. And so am I in a sense, but I'm more like, she definitely can, she has like a direct line, like the Colorado, Mexico line.
Yeah.
Like the spiritual line, she's like directly connected to, right?
Cool.
And she's like, we were sitting in the Bowery Hotel, and the fan started going crazy, and the chair started rocking, and the door started slamming.
Oh my God.
And I went downstairs to get help,
and her
I
head started spinning.
no, in 360. Yeah. And I was like, I have to leave you for 1 second. It had an iHome, you know, the radio, the charger. It started going off static wise, and I'm like, no, there's somebody in here. And then I went downstairs, and I remember I told the bellhop to hold the door. And I asked the front desk if they could send somebody, because we're having like an experience. They're like, oh, that happens. And I'm like, oh, the bellhop didn't hold the door. And they said there hasn't been a bellhop here. How crazy is that? Right?
Oh my God. I have the chills.
Craziness. But I looked up the Bowery Hotel.
Yeah.
And it was built on a graveyard, a family graveyard of families that died during the influenza in New York, like Irish families. And we felt like somebody was so upset with us from the moment I walked in. I was like, the vibe in this room is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's such a badass. She stayed there for 2 more nights alone. I was like, okay.
No,
she's like, I'm eating spaghetti in bed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. This pissed off spirit.
Yeah, literally. It's like, get the fuck out of my house. She's like, I'm ordering food. What do you want?
Yeah. She's like, you can't leave. I won't leave.
She's like, you're gonna love me. What's that called? The fucking Jennifer Hudson. You don't know.
No, keep going though.
It's called Dreamgirls with Beyonce.
I don't know. No, I know. You are pop culture.
I am. Movies are my thing.
Yes. No, it's so good. I'm catching on late in life because I didn't have a childhood.
Right.
One of those.
Yeah. You were in Colorado. You were climbing rocks and stuff.
Literally, no.
You were like outside?
Yeah, no, I hate outside.
Every time I'm outside, I'm like, I can't wait to be inside.
No, actually.
Sorry. Hello.
Hi, babe. No,
come in here.
I think we're good, actually.
I'm not even here. Oh, good.
You did?
You got some vinyls?
Yeah, I collect comedy albums.
Oh, good. Which one is your favorite?
For Bob Newhart and Mel Brooks.
I have Raw, Eddie Murphy Raw on vinyl too.
Hi,
Nat.
hi.
How are you? Good, thank you.
We have to say hi. Okay, where can we find you?
Okay, sorry.
No, babe, let's smoke a ciggy.
Just stay. You can find me at Hello Teffy. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Okay.